Yeah, man. Back with another video. This is an important time in my life, and I just want to continue to document it, and maybe help somebody out there that's going through something similar, or that needs to go through something similar, or is looking for guidance, whatever the case may be. You know. So I'm making a video. I'm glad I'm making a video like right after the one I just posted because I was been working at LA Fitness. Um, I've been making. At first, when I started working there, I was making $7, $7.25 plus commission. Then tier 2 is $9.25 plus commission, and then GM position is $15 plus commission. Long story short, I just really got back to Atlanta, or I really just moved here. You know what I'm saying? I did move here in the beginning of January. I was staying with my brother a little bit, and then I was just working Uber or stuff like that, making some money. And I went to go see one of my main shorty. I went to go see her out the country, and we had a great time. And then since I came back, all my attention was focused on that because we hadn't seen each other in a while, and this just been something. I didn't just go out the country, broke for somebody that hasn't been a pivotal part of my life. Like, she been someone that's been holding me down. She also been someone that's like, been there for me and shown her loyalty. So definitely not a decision I regret. And taking care of that relationship and nurturing that relationship is like a part of my purpose. So definitely not a decision that, you don't make that for every woman, you don't make that for every person, but you do that for people that genuinely mess with you, that genuinely want to see you win at all costs, right? So that's why I did that. Came back to Atlanta, and so ever since it's just been about getting my grind, like just grinding. Because last year I was doing really good. I was in peak shape and stuff, but I wasn't really focused on getting a place. I was just renting from Pad Split and different things like that. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about that. Pad Split, Airbnb, stuff like that. But I finally, was like, okay, I need to get me a place when I came back from Europe this time. And that was in March. That was in like halfway through March. Had to sit down, my mom and her boyfriend, sat down boyfriend. I'm like, hey, do you think I can stay here by latest June, right? By latest June, the end of June, 3-4 months. And he was like, yeah. So within that time, I grabbed the LA Fitness job, which wasn't life-changing money, but it changed my life. And then now it looks like some other changes are going to be made. So within that span of time from March, I'm talking about like March 15th, something like that. I got back maybe like March 10th or maybe a little bit earlier. Like, I want to say I got back March 6th or 7th, something like that. Okay. That's besides the point. But since then, I called LA Fitness to pay a payment on my bill, and then called them back and was because I know the dude there. He's kind of cool. I was like, let me see if these dudes are hiring. Called them back. They hiring. Boom, got the job. Since then, I've been able to secure an apartment. I move in on the 23rd with low pay stubs, with not the best credit, man. Just everything. It worked out perfectly in the best in the best location I can get, best price. And like I said, with offer letters, that's how I secured a place. So anybody thinking they can't secure a place because they don't make enough, sometimes you just, when it comes, especially to a place where you're gonna lay your head, sometimes you do got to put yourself out there and kind of just like have faith in yourself. You know what I mean? I knew I was gonna be making enough money eventually to pay the bills. At the moment, I wasn't, but that's why I just gave them offer letters and I gave them the pay stubs I had and just showed face with them people, and they like, okay, they took a chance on me. Secured a place. My GM that I was working under, he helped me get this car. He already had a car that he was about to get rid of, but he was getting a new car, so he sold this one to me for a low price. So I secured a place. I secured a car. Not the best car, but just something that I could get to A to B. It's really, I literally don't even go outside of a 5-mile radius with this car. And then now, today, all of a sudden, while I've been considering other jobs, my president that I'm under in the LA Fitness told me, hey, today we're gonna promote you to GM, and we're gonna be paying you $15 plus commission. And it's like, okay, I definitely wanted this position, but I also wanted it to be a little bit closer because I want to make sure I have transportation, reliable transportation, no matter what. And this car's not in the best shape, so driving about 25 minutes or so every day back and forth is like not the best idea. But anyways, I had to take it because it wasn't gonna make sense for me to stay at $9. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I just didn't know. I'm like, okay, if I did stay at that at $9.25, I don't know when the opportunity's gonna come up again. So they're giving me the opportunity, so I'm taking it. Now on the back end, y'all, I'm considering moving to Planet Fitness as an assistant manager, and their pay is a little bit more steady. Instead of $15 plus commission, theirs is $19 per hour with 40 hours, and they got a really good schedule as well. And it's just more steady. There's not going to be any commission. There will be bonuses, but there's not going to be any commission as far as what I understand. But right now, I'm just really looking for something steady because I'm the type of person that does a lot of rip and running, or has done a lot of rip and running, and has done a lot of and that has not always been the best thing for me. Like going out my way, like people think because certain jobs pay more or certain things like that they're worth driving outside of your vicinity for. But in real life, you actually save yourself money, time, and stress if you work closer to where you live. Just because you make good money and you live 30 minutes out, you give like a chance for shit to fuck up. You give a chance for you to get in a car accident. You give a chance, I'm talking about when you're at my level, when you just coming up. I'm on the come up phase. I don't really need no setbacks, right? I'm not a person that already drives a Lexus or a Toyota or a Tesla or a BMW. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in the come up phase. And even in that, like I said, we get distracted. As Americans, we think a 45-minute commute is worth it. But it's not always worth it. Unless you're just making crazy money and the profit is that much more, you shouldn't be driving that long to work. Because like I said, you're putting wear and tear in your car. You're giving yourself a chance to get in an accident. You know what I mean? That's almost 2 hours out of your day. You know what I'm saying? Or that's an hour and a half out your day. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things like we sometimes don't think about. Like, make your life simple, man. Make your life simple. Stephen Cole says this all the time. Make your life simple, bro. And sometimes I haven't done that. So I'm moving to this new club, but I don't think I want to be here for the simple fact it's $15 plus commission, which is cool. The commission possibility is really good. But once again, I think I want something more steady. The Planet Fitness is literally 5 minutes from my house, no matter what. If I don't have a car, as long as I got 2 legs, I can get to work. I'm also picking up probably a part-time at Taco Bell. And Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, these are places I would never work, but I'm in such a humble phase right now, and I understand it's a part of the process. Like, I'm just working, man. So, but talking to God and everything like that, this is all gonna get figured out. So tomorrow I have a Planet Fitness interview, the second interview. So the first one went really good. Before I even had the first interview, I pulled up on them and because they tried to send me a text like, this is why you gotta be persistent, and this is why you gotta have confidence. They sent me a text because I applied at Planet Fitness saying that I wasn't qualified for the position. I called them up. Once again, it was a little bit of doubt, like, man, the manager might not even be there. The club manager ended up being there. Talked to him. I'm like, bro, I'm well qualified for this place. To be quite honest, I hate to say it, but I'm working at LA Fitness right now as assistant general manager. Like, I can definitely do this job. I'm a veteran. Like, I'm definitely qualified. I just need an interview with you. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to come out and say that was what I was doing because I want to keep things a little bit low. I don't know who knows who. He was like, all right, cool. Went up, pulled up on him, met him. We scheduled an interview, and the interview went great. And so just like he has a gut feeling, I got a gut feeling that they're probably going to offer me the job. But I got to do the second interview tomorrow. And basically the decisions is going to be made if Planet offered me the job, I'm probably gonna go to Planet. Even with the money opportunity here, it's just too far. I want to make things simple as possible. I just want to pay my bill, bro. I just want to have my own apartment for a year. I haven't even done that as almost a 31-year-old man. I need to have my own apartment for I need to that's a milestone. That's a milestone. To at least have my own place to lay my head for a year. Nobody helping me, just paying my bills and doing what I'm supposed to do. That's gonna be a milestone in itself. So if Planet Fitness offer me the job, I'm gonna go with them. If not, if if they don't, at least I do have LA Fitness, and then we'll have to figure it out. I think there is a bus route here, just in case, from here to where I live. So just one of those things, man. But it's good that I have the options. I'm blessed to have options, and I'm blessed that things are going up. I'm blessed that I'm getting jobs. I'm blessed that I'm getting a place. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta stay focused. And y'all hear about me talking. Y'all, you can go on my old videos. You see, I do got a main chick. I do got a girl. At times I date outside of that, but in this time, in this moment, I'm not dating outside of that. Do I flirt with girls here and there? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But any girl that's not adding value to my life, she gets no play from me. She gets no time from me, and it's just what it is. She gets very minimal time from me. So it's like, in these moments, fellas, like, yeah, ain't no real dating going on. Ain't no real pursuing going on and different things like that. And if you are going to do it, it's got to be beneficial. It's got to be convenient, and you can't be going out your way if you're in a position like me. You know what I'm saying? Women have to be not the last thing on your mind. Now, is it hard? Trust me, I know it's hard. And still, they're usually not the last thing on your mind. Let's be real. But you got to see what you can do to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, like, some decisions gonna be made soon. I'm gonna fill y'all in. I'm gonna be moving into my place. I'm gonna show y'all how that goes. I'm just, showing you guys to come up, man, and showing myself to come up, because as I get bigger and better, as I climb up the ladder, go up the levels, I just want to have all this to document it. So yeah, man, we locked in.